Aquarius, we want to see where Venus and Saturn is supporting you in your journey. And no, that's not the truth. We want to have a third card, and it's this one. And we want to see an astrology card as well. And that is this and this. And we have two of these. And we have a moon card as well. And then let's take a look. What is coming up for you, Aquarius? And there is a lot of courage showing up to follow your dream into your vision. And this, I want to see what is coming up in our astrology card. Is clarify and communication. And in the moon card, we have a fiery climax approaches. So something is needing your communication. And we have this card of the ancestors. And we have this card and illumination. And so there is something coming up that needs communication. And that needs to be clarified. And it is like there is something ending right now in your life. And this can even mean that this island is ending, that is instead of ostracizing yourself, you realize that the uniqueness that you bring to this planet is absolutely needed. And so it feels like there is a courage showing up in your life that you have to follow your dream and your vision because it is unique. And it's not about you stepping away and not showing up and being the weird one. It is not about that. It is about you stepping into your uniqueness. And there has to be something that wants to be communicated because it needs clarification. And this shows us that this climax shows us that there is something ending right now. And it is about your ancestral lineage. So something that you did in your life the last years, I would say, that was about healing your ancestry, healing the things that your ancestors didn't do. And this is like stepping up a notch and stepping into the uniqueness that you bring to the table. And it's like illumination. It is this cloudy sky breaking open, and the sun is shining its light in this rays on this beautiful horse. So it is like something will show up that shows your uniqueness. And it's taking your courage. It needs you to step into the courage to show all of you. And that can be something challenging when you are used to hinder yourself. And we have one that's interesting. We have a tarot card in here. I don't know what that is, but I will just leave it there on this table. We'll see what that means. And what did I say? I think a lot of your time you tried not to be unique. You tried to be as everyone else. And you realized at one point that is not a thing, because that's not how Aquarians are. And to take a step into this uniqueness is something that can be really challenging, but it is this moment in time when this is really needed for you to do. So there we have the beginner's mind, we have the illumination, we have the straddling worlds. So this is really the moment, Aquarius. This is the moment when you realize, I have to step up, I have to do this. Whatever that is in your life. There is something you want to do. There is something you need to do. And this is the moment where you realize, yes, I want to do this. And I want to be unique as I am. And I don't want to be ostracized. I don't want to be like everyone else because I have to say something. I have to do something. And it is needed in this moment of change. It is needed that you do so. So that is, yeah. And to take the courage, and I think this is often the thing that happens when we step into the courage. It can mean that we have to suppress the impulse that you want to take a step back and be an island, not being seen or something. And I want to see which card this is. And this is really beautiful, because it is like this was a card that was just in the card in the card deck. It was mixed in, it was left in there. And it is like you stepping into your emotions and allowing your emotions to be. Often Aquarians have to learn how to stop detaching and how to attach and how to be non-attached, because the first impulse is to detach. And I think this is a beautiful moment for you to realize that your uniqueness is needed right now. Your uniqueness is something that is really, really needed in these times of change. And we want to see something else for you. What does that mean, and how does this work out? There are a lot of cards for you. This is the closing of a cycle. This is the closing of the cycle where you allow the lack to be, because there is something about this lack, and the maybe it is like poverty mindset that you brought with you from your ancestors. And maybe there is something that's in your ancestry that is keeping you in this place of poverty. And this is ending now. We have the world, we have this ending of this lack of resources. You step into the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and that is something that is like abundance, that is like success. The Six of Wands is success. The Six of Pentacles is give and take, and there is a really beautiful balance of resources. And justice is showing up as the moment of balance. Something is balancing out, and you leave behind. And we have on the ancestors, we have the Eight of Swords, and this means there was a part of you that was like inherited, where you couldn't see yourself in abundance. And this is ending now, because we have maybe a person showing up that is like someone who has the resources and is able to create the resources with you. And there is a new beginning, a new idea, and a way how you how you handle your own thoughts about all of these things, about healing yourself and healing your ancestors. And we want to see what does that mean? How do you show up in this way? How does this change? Is it something you are working on right now? Is it something that you realized in this moment, or is it something that you have to do? And I think it is happening right now. We have the devil, and we have, following the devil, we have the death. And it's like stopping yourself, stopping your own undoing. And it can be something that you do that is not helping you in your process, but it is like facing, we have the moon again, it is like facing your emotions, facing your way, how you deal with emotions, right? So that is something that is happening right now, and there is someone coming in that is offering you something, and that means that there is a new beginning, a new idea, a new thing where you can manifest the things that you really, really want. And this is like a mentor, that is someone who is able to manifest with you. It is like giving and taking. There is an idea that is showing up that is like a win-win situation, and there is a manifestation that results in abundance and a lot of resources. And I believe that this is, you already know what I'm talking about when I say there is something you are doing that is not helping you. This can be some vices, there can be a behavior that is about undoing yourself, that is about standing in your own way. And this is the moment where you cut through this and where you make a decision how to handle this and how to move forwards. And then you will communicate it because you clarify something. And then you step into the magician to create from nothing. You create abundance from nothing. And in this relationship with this other person, can be the King of Cups, can be someone in this that is helping you to move beyond your own limitation. Aquarius, this is beautiful. The courage to move towards your own vision, your own idea of a future self, of a future world. This is really beautiful. And you have to show up. That is true. You have to show up because you are the one with Pluto in its sign, and you are the one who is creating this beautiful future because you can. And we have this card for you. The strength of you. Are you doubting your ability to heal or recover? This is nothing that has fundamentally damaged your spirit, your will, or your heart. No matter how broken those parts of you may feel at times, they have only ever been broken to heal stronger. They have not been broken beyond repair, and never will be. And I believe that this whole thing that you are dealing right now is something that leads you into another world where you can start again and where you can have this beginner's mind again. And it will, the courage that you bring to this table is the thing that will help your ancestors to heal as well. It's your strength. It's your uniqueness, Aquarius. So beautiful. Thank you so much for being here and for liking and subscribing. This is really beautiful, and I thank you, and I see you soon.